with Sweden Ghana Medical Center. And now there is hope for the cancer patient. You don't have to worry, don't give up now. As long as you are a Ghanaian teacher or relative, treatment is free. You don't have to worry, just keep hope alive. 'Cause with Sweden Ghana Medical Center and NAT, God will heal.
Welcome to NAT Hour on TV3. This is a special episode for the month of October, where breast cancer awareness will be amplified. I am Dr. Amankwa Frimpong, an oncologist at GNAT. Cancer affects every part of the body. It is estimated that 1 in 5 people will develop cancer during lifetime. And 1 out of 8 men and 1 out of 11 women will develop the disease. Breast cancer represents 1 in 4 cancers diagnosed among women globally. For the first time, female breast cancer has become the most commonly diagnosed cancer, surpassing lung cancer. Breast cancer is the most commonly diagnosed cancer among women in Ghana and is the most commonest cause of cancer death also in Ghana. So, how did you react when you were told of the fact that you have been diagnosed of cancer, specifically breast?
It wasn't easy, but maybe because I was prepared for anything. Because I started the biopsy, I did a mammogram and all that. For me, I was prepared for anything. And so when I was told, everybody would have loved to have good news. But even though it was bad news, I was already prepared for that. Just that's the way it was said. I was not really happy about that one, Yes, you'll be diagnosed as you have cancer, we're going to cut your breast. Some of these things, it's not really good news. But maybe, we have seen this, but you have to take it to save your life. It's the way you are talked to.
Can you tell us about how your husband took it, Madam Rowe?
In fact, my husband was with me in the morning when we were going for the doctor's appointment, yes, to tell us what exactly was in the results, the report. But there was so much delay that he had to leave for the office. So as soon as I left the doctor's office, I just called him that, I tested positive for cancer. And then he said, that's fine, we'll see how we can manage it. It's like we have tuned our minds already at home that whatever happens, we'll do this, we are in it together.
It can be prostate, cervical, breast, endometrial, head and neck, colorectal, or any other cancer. They have no place here. Why? Because SGMC Cancer Center treats all solid tumors, no matter the stage of the disease. We use advanced technology like radiotherapy, brachytherapy, and chemotherapy for our treatment. Locate us behind Lakeside Estate, Community 8, Katamanso, or call us today on 0201 409 403 or 0262 253-328 for inquiries and booking, and your cancer burden will be a thing of the past. NAT, NAGRAT, ECG staff, as well as their spouses and children below 18 years do not have to pay to receive treatment at SGMC. SGMC Cancer Center, taking away the burden of cancer.
As a teacher, how are you preparing for your retirement? And how are you investing for your future benefit? Do you know that when you join the Teachers Fund of NAT, with a minimum monthly contribution of 50 Ghana cedis, you could secure a great retirement package for yourself? The Teachers Fund, as a retirement supplement scheme for members of NAT, offers you the opportunity to plan for a fulfilling life after active service. For more details, visit any GNAT district office across the country and talk to our officials. You can call the fund on 0302 429 888 or reach us via WhatsApp 0509 331 260 or visit our website www.teachersfund.org.gh. Teachers Fund, saving today for a brighter tomorrow.
I followed up on the lead. I didn't feel very comfortable with pain in my armpit. So I went to the hospital, we talked about it, and then I suggested, I was given antibiotics, but I insisted that we should check it out, we should see what is under my arm. And so we had the biopsy done, an incision, and they took out quite a big mass, and we took it to the Standards Authority for examination. For me, I picked up the report and I opened it myself. And I read the report, and it indicated that it was cancer of the breast. So I didn't wait for the doctor to tell me. I found it out by myself by opening the report. So that is how I found out.
So what was your reaction when you were told of the fact that you have been diagnosed of breast cancer?
It was the last thing on my mind. So I must say I was shocked. I panicked. That was when I understood the description that your heart comes out of your chest, because all I felt was a big boom. And then immediately I was like, breast cancer, I'm going to die. So I really panicked. And at that material moment, the only thing that came to my mind was, okay, find the doctor now. So I took the report to the hospital, but unfortunately the doctor wasn't there. So I slept overnight with that, and I don't recall if I slept or not, but I panicked. I was so afraid. A lot of things were going through my head.
Which year was this diagnosis made, or were you told of it?
This was in September 2019.
Why were you panicking?
Well, even cancer, death and dying comes, once you hear something about cancer, all you know is that you are going to die down the line. So for me, even though I know that death comes to all of us, the thought that I was already lined up with the diagnosis of cancer made me panic. So basically it was the automatic end of this diagnosis was death for me, yes. And I wasn't ready.
So you said the next day, Madam Siu, you saw the doctor?
Yes, so I saw the doctor, and so I drove to the hospital and I saw the doctor, and I just shoved the envelope in his hands. So he took it, I didn't say anything. He took it and read it, and he said, oh wow, this is not the result I was expecting. So I said, what result were you expecting? Then he said, well, anything but breast cancer. But he immediately said, there is no need to panic. He was very firm and calm about it and said, don't panic, we will treat it. So I asked him, so what are our next steps? So he began with giving me options around treatment and actually telling me about patients he has who've lived 10 years, 15 years, and therefore I should be reassured that even though this was not what he was expecting, it is treatable. So I said okay, and I really calmed down. Yeah.
Why then did you have to go back to the hospital if you have prayed?
I have been told and I have learned that I can pray over everything and anything. I also believe that as a human being, I also have a responsibility for certain things. So even in that material moment, I prayed. But I was already on the road that I'm going to beat this. And so I told God then that I'll do my part. He should do his part. So I did pray. And I expected that he would help me through it.
It can be prostate, cervical, breast, endometrial, head and neck, colorectal, or any other cancer, they have no place here. Why? Because SGMC Cancer Center treats all solid tumors no matter the stage of the disease. We use advanced technology like radiotherapy, brachytherapy, and chemotherapy for our treatment. Locate us behind Lakeside Estate, Community 8, Katamanso, or call us today on 0201 409 403 or 0262 253 328 for inquiries and booking, and your cancer burden will be a thing of the past. GNAT, NAGRAT, ECG staff, as well as their spouses and children below 18 years do not have to pay to receive treatment at SGMC. SGMC Cancer Center, taking away the burden of cancer.
I was diagnosed in 2001. Coincidentally, it was the same time my son was going to college, so it was a very happy time for the family because my son had made it to college and we're all excited. Then one time I was lying on the bed, just casually, passing my arms around my body, and then my hand hit something on my right breast, and I was like, what is this? So I was just so interested in what I was browsing about, so I was just going to go ahead and browse because I didn't want anything to take my browsing time, sort of. And I had, like, Yoni, I've told you, I've shown you this thing before and you ignored it. Like, I had it in me, and I was like, that's how I talk to God anyway. So I was like, I don't think so. I was like, yes, I have. So I quickly rushed to my husband. I was like, Mr. Panic, don't panic. But I found something in I felt something in my breast. And so he touched it and it's like, okay, I promise you I won't panic, but go and have it checked out. And I was like, I will. And good for me, my husband is very spontaneous. Like, he likes to take care of things there and there. And I'm the one that is a bit laid back. I was like, oh, hold on, I don't think it's anything. It was like, nope. You would check it out. So the next day I went and then I had a mammogram done. And when I went, the mammogram machine had broken down. So they were like, okay, so you can have a breast ultrasound. So when I had the ultrasound done, the lady that did the ultrasound was like, yeah, we do notice there's a lump in there, but I think it could just be a fibro something. I'm not sure what she mentioned, but she didn't say anything about cancer. So, but she was like, follow up and do a mammogram. So the next day I go and have the mammogram done. Then as I'm having the mammogram, the lady who was doing the mammogram starts shaking her head, and I'm like, this must be bad news. So she was like, it's not a normal lump. So I should take the, the report back to a breast surgeon immediately. So I made the appointment and I went to see the breast surgeon, who also was like, after she did her test and examined me and everything, she was like, according to what the mammogram and the breast scan was saying, it's possible that it could be a cancer, but she said it's possible, but she's not very sure. So to be able to give me a definite diagnosis, we have to go and biopsy it and find out. And I thought, a biopsy was something that you could do and get your results there and then. In all this, I still wasn't panicked because I kind of thought that it was just going to be just another lump, because when I touched my breast, I realized that there were other lumps inside, but just that this one felt a little bit different. So in my mind, I was still thinking, it's just a lump. Everyone around me is going cuckoo. I'm just the normal one. There's nothing wrong with me.
With Sweden Ghana Medical Center, and now there is hope for the cancer patient. You don't have to worry. Don't give up now. As long as you are a Ghanaian teacher or relative, treatment is free. You don't have to worry. Just keep hope alive. 'Cause with Sweden Ghana Medical Center. And now